Hello! Today I am just making a video on some of my favorite products from one of my favorite companies. Grassland Nutrition is a company that makes freeze-dried organs, freeze-dried suet. They make organ capsules. Hi Moose. Hello buddy. Yes, hi. Go upstairs. They also make freeze-dried kelp. Kelp is a fantastic source of iodine. Kelp is not a plant, it's basically its own species, and it's really great for people who really need to be dosing iodine for their thyroids. I personally take liquid iodine, but if I had thyroid issues, I would be using kelp because it's a much more exact amount. Liquid iodine, you know, it's kind of hit or miss. You can really get a little too much, a little bit not enough. So when you're working with kelp, it's much more exact. So I'm just gonna kind of share these products with you and talk about why I love them. I already opened this bag, had to break it open. This is freeze-dried beef kidney chunks. And what's awesome about these is kidney, and specifically kidney, is very rich in the DAO enzymes. Sweetbreads are also rich in this, and DAO helps us to process histamine from the body. So if you're having any type of histamine intolerance, this would be a really good option for you. You can literally eat it straight out of the bag the way that it is, and they're just literally freeze-dried chunks. So they're really light and fluffy. What I like to do is take some seasoning or just salt and put it right in the bag, shake it up, and eat it like that. I've done taco seasoning. I mean, you can do whatever you like. It's actually really good. If you eat it by itself, it's, you know, more of a meaty primal taste, a little bit funky. You can also just put it in some liquid and it will come back to life. So I also like to put it in my bone broth. If I'm making, you know, stew, you can put it on the stew. Kidney is also very rich in vitamin B12. So ingredients: organic sourced Australian beef kidney, freeze-dried. This is an incredible option for anyone dealing with histamine intolerance. There are kidney capsules on the market in this carnivore space, especially. They're pretty popular. The issue is that these contain histamine within themselves because it's dehydrated. It's not freeze-dried. Freeze-dried means it's dried out really quickly. Dehydrated means that it's dried out over the span of hours, which in itself can produce histamine. So that has been an issue with myself and many of my clients. And I will just go right into sharing the capsules that they have. So they have regular old organ capsules. This is beef liver, and yeah, this is organic sourced Australian grass-fed beef liver, freeze-dried with a gelatin capsule. And then my personal favorite is the energy formula. This is liver and kelp. So kelp is a great source of iodine. So in here it has an additional source of iodine along with the liver. So these are freeze-dried, not dehydrated, which means that it will be low histamine, which is what we need. So if you struggle getting in your organs, eating liver, organs are the most nutrient dense foods on the planet, specifically liver. It is literally the most nutrient dense food on the planet. I would highly recommend these. I seriously love them, specifically this one with iodine. And that is the liver and kelp energy formula. And they also have freeze-dried beef heart chunks. Heart is one of my favorite organs. It's very mild. If you wanted to try one of these freeze-dried food things, by the way, these are great for emergency food because it's shelf stable. If you wanted to try one, I would say try this first because it's going to be the most mild. This is like dessert to me. I'm probably going to open this last because I'll probably eat the whole bag. It's delicious. They have the freeze-dried kelp. So this is called bull kelp, wild harvested and organic sourced bull kelp. So this is a great source of iodine. 490 mcg. So you're getting 180% of your daily value in 1 teaspoon of this stuff. Awesome. It also has vitamin K, magnesium, and folate. Folate, awesome. I actually didn't know that. So I like to use this. I just like to sprinkle it over my food. It gives it a nice crunch. This is just super underrated, and I should share it more often because it's really just nice for texture, and we could all benefit from taking iodine. If you're not familiar with iodine and how it's stripped from our mineral, our soil, our water, it's stripped from what we're consuming, so we really need to add it back in because iodine is essential. That is a great source. All right, this next one is, I think people go crazy for this. This is freeze-dried beef suet. Suet is the fat that's found around the kidneys specifically. Suet is extremely rich in stearic acid. Stearic acid promotes mitochondrial fusion, and that basically means that it takes two damaged mitochondria, fuses them together to create a new and healthy cell. So consuming suet literally will make you more efficient at creating energy and burning fat for fuel. People take this in pill form. There's a supplement on the market called Fire in a Bottle, which is essentially suet, stearic acid, which helps us to burn fat. This is freeze-dried. I can feel it in the bag. It's just these nice little chunks. If you have tried suet from, your farmer and you find that it's very waxy and hard for you to eat, highly recommend trying this freeze-dried version. It just has a little bit of a crunch, not really crunchy, not crispy, but it has a bite. And it's not like eating a candle. So that is delicious. That's another really, really, really great survival emergency stash food. And it's so nutrient dense. So this stuff is incredible. Another thing I really love is the liver and kelp powder. So this is essentially what you're gonna get in these capsules in powder form. Wow, look at you. You're such a big boy now. Yes, Mommy, I'm a big boy. Yeah. You want to go upstairs? You want to go see Daddy? You're a good boy. Okay, go on. Good boy. Go ahead, go upstairs. So, this powder is essentially what is inside these capsules. And I fell in love with this powder so much the first time I tried it that I started breaking open my capsules to get the powder. I love the flavor. It doesn't taste funky and it's just nice texture. So I love to put this on, if I make a stew and it has like miracle noodles and bison, I'll put this on top and it just has such a nice texture. It's almost like a thickener, but you could sprinkle it on your food. You can sprinkle it on anything. Again, it doesn't taste weird. You could also make like pemmican out of it. Pemmican is made with powdered meat and tallow. So you could make pemmican with this. It's already powdered, and that would be like the most nutrient dense thing ever. So the last two items that I have, the regular beef liver powder and the freeze-dried beef liver chunks. So these products are amazing. If I had to pick two favorites, it would be the bull kelp and the liver and kelp capsules or the powdered formula, and the beef heart chunks. So I wanted to share these mainly because they were a breakthrough for me when I was trying to take organ supplements capsules and I was having histamine reactions. And then, fast forward into my coaching career, I'm working with other people who are also reacting to these capsules. It's because they're dehydrated. So it's really important to get freeze-dried. And then additionally, you can say that something is organic without it being 100% organic. There are a lot of grass-fed yet grain-finished meats and products, especially in these organ companies, and we can be reacting to that as well. So Grassland Nutrition is 100% through and through grass-fed and finished, and they maintain the best quality in everything that they do. Not to mention that they're incredible people. They're just super kind. I think it's a smaller business. I don't know, but I think just based on the communication and interactions that I've had, it's also always very personal. They're always available, and I just really love them. And so I'm super excited to share these. I'm going to be hosting a giveaway, and I don't know which of these products I'll be hosting it for, but it will be some of these. And so be sure to enter that. I'll be doing it on Instagram. So yeah, check them out. My discount code is... Be sure to give them a follow also on Instagram. They post recipes, they talk about their kids eating this stuff, and it's just really cool. So thank you. Have a good day. Hey you guys, my spring retreat is coming up. It's May 11 through 16 at North Myrtle Beach. We're gonna have Dr. Robert Kiltz and Dr. Lisa Wiedemann. They are incredible, very knowledgeable, wonderful carnivores. And this is an intimate setting, no more than 25 people. We're gonna have question and answers. unlimited amounts of Billy Doe meats, North Star bison. I'm going to be making all of my recipes that will be going into my cookbook, including the exclusive ones. And it's just a great time to have a tribe, to experience this animal-based carnivorous lifestyle without white knuckling. You're going to go home feeling motivated. You're going to go home knowing that you have other people, other friends who are like-minded. You're not alone in this. And that's my goal, is for you to be able to go and live your life optimally in a sustainable way. And it's just unforgettable. And the fellowship, the eating, the relaxation, the recovery is huge. There are so many breakthroughs that happen during these retreats. There are so many conversations that you'll never forget that will impact you in a positive way for the rest of your life. If you're interested in my next retreat, please let me know by commenting down below or emailing me at rebecca@tailoredketo.health, and I will send you the info.